Give me a woman who loves beer and I will conquer the world. Kaiser Wilhelm.
Good. It's a smart man. Did he conquer the world? Must have never found that woman.
Yeah, from the Brew.
Coming at ya.
Hey, we're gonna do a beer review, right? Who'd have thunk?
It's a daily thing.
We've been well fed, and we had some pot pie. Use your imagination.
We had
No, not really. So here we go. This is the most premium Russian Imperial Stout by Gigantic Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. Not to be confused with the most premium Russian Imperial Stout by Gigantic, which is the barrel-aged version, right?
We bought the wrong one.
We didn't know.
No, this will be good. I'm sure.
It should be. It's a 10% Russian Imperial Stout. I love this quote. I had to read this quote. Give me a woman who loves beer and I will conquer the world. Kaiser Wilhelm. I just wonder if he ever found that woman, right?
But he should have came to Portland because there's plenty of
Yeah.
Oh yes, most premium Russian Imperial Stout. As black as the uncaring hearts of the czars of Russia, as rich as their estates, as decadent as their palaces, and big enough for their empire. This Imperial Stout is nothing if not most premium. And the side's pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's a good sales job. So,
Yeah.
actually, this was recommended to us by our good buddy Jim. Jim said that we should check it out. So, artwork, you know?
Check that out. You got like a grasshopper. He's smoking a cigarette. I mean, that's totally Portland.
Okay, I gotta come over with this pour because this is just black.
That's dark.
I mean, that is just
It's getting down dirty.
not really a head, but that's just black. It wasn't as thick as motor oil, but it was as dark as motor oil.
I'd say so. Dirty motor oil.
Yeah.
Smells like a Russian beer
Wow.
stout.
You know what? I got right away with banana coming off there. Banana and chocolate.
At first I was thinking it was vanilla, but yeah, I like, banana.
Yeah, I mean, you got your dark roast. You got this banana. Maybe a little vanilla with that. It's kind of a banana bread. I mean, it's just making me think of a dark banana bread.
Yeah, I'm not getting too much chocolate notes. How much chocolate note are you getting?
A bit of chocolate, but it's a dark chocolate. Almost like a bitter chocolate and dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's not
you know?
giving off any sweet chocolate. It's more like just like a cocoa powder.
Yeah, the cocoa powder type stuff that's just, not super sweet. A little bit of caramel. We'll probably get more out of this as it warms up on the nose. But I like to start drinking it cold. So
I
there we
always
go
like
for
drinking it cold. You get espresso for sure out of this.
On the front, it's got that sweet, and you're getting that banana essence. It makes me wonder if they did a mix of yeast, like maybe one of them was Belgian.
You get a little bit of the banana esters in there, yeah.
Maybe a hint of vanilla on the front. But this is a super dark beer. And they put a good amount of bitterness on it. I don't think that it said what the IBUs were.
Yeah, it's definitely dark cacao or cocoa.
It is roasty, but it's not like my normal roasty flavor. And I think that's because the bitterness on the back side, it's very bitter.
It does
which
have
makes
some
it
bitterness.
super dark. For me personally, there's too much bitterness on the back side of this, and it doesn't balance out quite like I would like it to. This, in a way, is more along the lines of like the Boris and Doris hop from Hopping Frog, but there's no oats on it to smooth it out. They fermented it down quite a way and didn't leave tons of residual sugars on this.
It's like if you fell in a hole really far into darkness, and that's where you landed. It's just deep darkness. You find a little banana peel in there, tasty. A little coffee next to it, maybe a little bit of dark chocolate. That's where you are. You're in this dark hole.
And you're just eating it all together.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's not a bad thing. You're just stuck.
Okay, we are back. We were refreshing ourselves on the guideline from BJCP. Christian was reading it. It's the most non-committal guideline you'll ever hear.
Could be dark, might be light. Heavy fruitiness or none.
Yeah, it could be like yeah.
So Dad was correct in that sense, that it is maybe a little too bitter, not enough sweetness. They definitely have their own swagger about them. It is gigantic.
Yeah.
They probably have more of a hop backbone in this beer.
On the back side, the bitterness is too strong. And it kind of takes it out of character.
And the only thing, like, you can get dark fruits and everything. The one that's throwing me off is you get the banana-esque esters.
Right.
That you don't usually get in any of your stouts.
Yeah, unless it's a Belgian type stout.
Yeah.
And so I really think that they used a Belgian yeast in this because some of the esters that are being thrown along with the banana in this. But it's definitely on the a little bit drier side. And so the chocolate flavors along with this hop then come off like that dry cocoa powder and baker's chocolate. There's an espresso flavor and all of that, but it's all tempered with a lot of bitterness. You're not really getting a sweet caramel off of this per se. Yeah, which you would kind of expect the chocolate and roast, but a little sweeter character to it than this. So in terms of style then, I can't rank it real high. So do you have a ranking in mind for style, Christian?
For a Russian Imperial Stout, I can only give it an 88.
Yeah, and I'm going to go, this is my wheelhouse, but I'm going to go lower. It's an 86.
All right, so, like, and usually, like, I'm like, ooh, get at this. But yeah, you're right. It just hasn't hit all the notes that we want.
So then what are you thinking in terms of overall?
I'm still going to hit an 88 because there is the banana esters. I think that's what's doing it for me.
I want to go up a little because, you know, I do like creativity, but again, the bitterness is just so strong. I want to get a little more of that chocolate and espresso character that's not being drowned out. So for me, yeah, I'm right at 87. It's not a bad beer. I still think though that the barrel-aged version would probably be better.
Oh, 100% I think the barrel-aged would be better.
That means that they did make a bigger beer so that it could keep some body and so forth, and hopefully it means they kept some nice sweetness. Here it is again. It's a fun one to try. If you like really dark and you like bitter, man, then you dig on this.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's the most premium Russian Imperial Stout from Gigantic Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. And I'm just saying, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Christian.
And life's too short
To drink cheap beer.
and we'll see you
On the next beer review.